Hello everyone, you are watching Placify World, the channel that cares to compare. Today, we will compare two countries, Brazil and Mexico. Brazil is located in the continent of South America, while Mexico is in the North American continent. Brazil is the largest country in the South American continent and holds an important geopolitical position in the region. At one point in its history, the Portuguese colonized Brazil and ruled for more than 300 years. Brazil finally claimed its independence from Portugal on September 7, 1822, and it adopted its first constitution in 1825. Football can easily be labeled as the national passion of Brazil. All Brazilians are crazy about football, and it is this very commitment that has led to Brazil winning 5 FIFA World Cups till date. The official name of Brazil is Federative Republic of Brazil. In comparison, Mexico was ruled by Spain for 300 years, after which they gained independence. Mexico falls geographically within the Ring of Fire, which designates the region that is home to the most active and dangerous volcanoes of the world. The official name of Mexico is United Mexican States. If you are new to Placify World, do subscribe and click the bell icon so you never miss out on our newest uploads. Let us begin by talking about the gross domestic product, or GDP, of these two countries. The nominal GDP of Brazil is $1.893 trillion, which makes it the 9th largest economy in the world. Mexico, on the other hand, ranks globally as the 15th largest, with a nominal GDP of $1.274 trillion. Comparing the countries by GDP per capita, Brazil is at $8,955, whereas Mexico comes in higher at $10,118. Brazil's GDP growth rate is 2%, while Mexico's growth rate is 1.2%. The currency used in Brazil is the real, while the currency of Mexico is the peso. The real is stronger than the peso, with 1 Brazilian real valued at 4.59 Mexican pesos. Let's check the exchange rate of each with the US dollar. While 1 US dollar is worth 4.63 Brazilian reals, it is worth 21.23 Mexican pesos. Let us now compare Brazil and Mexico by their population. Brazil has a population of 212 million, making it the 6th largest country in the world by population. In comparison, Mexico has a population of 128 million people, which earns it the rank of the 10th largest country in the world by population. An accurate way of considering this comparison is population density. Brazil has 25 people per square kilometer, while Mexico has 61 people per square kilometer. A good way to comparatively visualize these countries is to analyze their total area. With a total area of 8,515,762 square kilometers, Brazil ranks as the largest country in South America and the 5th largest in the world. In fact, Brazil accounts for 40% land mass and 50% population of the South American continent. A point of interest is that the Brazilian coastline stretches for 7,491 kilometers in total. On the other hand, Mexico has a total area of 1,964,375 square kilometers, making it the 13th largest country in the world and the 4th largest in North America. Mexico's coastline undulates for a total of 9,330 kilometers. The capital of Brazil is Brasilia, while Sao Paulo is its largest city. Mexico City is the largest city in Mexico and is also its capital. Now, let us compare the religions practiced in each of these countries. In Brazil, 64.6% of Brazilians are Roman Catholic, 22% Protestant, 2.2% Spiritist, and 11% follow other religions. In comparison, in Mexico, 83% are Catholic, 7% Protestant, 2% are non-Catholics, non-Protestant Christians, while 5% are atheists and 3.2% follow other religions. Let us now peek at these two countries' overall military power. Brazil's military power index score is 0.1988, ranking 10th, while Mexico's military power index score is 0.6065 and it ranks 38th globally. The military budgets of these two countries can also be compared. Brazil has a military budget of $27.5 billion, while Mexico has a military budget of $7 billion. If we compare military personnel of both countries, Brazil has 334,000 active duty personnel and 1.34 million reserve forces, whereas Mexico has 277,000 active duty personnel and 81,000 reserve duty forces. Moving on, let's compare the number of airports in each of these countries. Brazil boasts a total of 4,093 airports and ranks second in the world after the United States for the highest number of airports in the world. Sao Paulo's Guarulhos International Airport is the busiest airport in Brazil. On the other hand, Mexico has 1,714 airports and ranks third in the world with respect to number of airports. Mexico's busiest airport is Mexico City International Airport. Now, let's talk about the language of communication. Portuguese is not only the official language of Brazil, it is the most used, with 97.9% of Brazilians using it, and the remaining 2.1% relying on Spanish, English, German, Italian, and other languages. In comparison, can you believe that there are about 68 languages spoken in Mexico? Spanish is the most used language, with more Spanish-speaking people residing in Mexico than in Spain. Other foreign languages used in Mexico include English, German, Greek, Italian, Arabic, French, Chinese, and Japanese languages. Another parameter of comparison is fertility rates. That is, how many children are delivered per woman in each of these countries. Brazil has a fertility rate of 1.72 births per woman, while Mexico has a fertility rate of 2.11 births per woman. If we examine the literacy rates of these two countries, both have a pretty high literacy rate, with Brazil at 93% and Mexico at 95.38%. When we compare the life expectancy, we find Brazil and Mexico neck to neck, with life expectancy being 75 years of age in both in the year 2020. Are you curious to know how many billionaires live in these countries? Well, 43 billionaires call Brazil their home, with the richest person being Joseph Safra, who was worth $23.8 billion. Mexico hosts 15 billionaires, with Carlos Slim being the richest at a total personal worth of $63.4 billion. After comparing the highs, let's compare the lows. The poverty rate, that is, percentage of people that are below the poverty line of Brazil, is 4.2%, while that of Mexico is higher at 10.5%. Despite this, the HDI, or Human Development Index, is quite high for both of these countries. Brazil ranks 79th in the world with an HDI of 0.761, whereas Mexico ranks 26th in the world with an HDI of 0.767. Let us now talk a bit about the space agencies of each of these countries. Brazil's space agency, called the Brazilian Space Agency, was founded in 1994 and has a working budget of $46.702 million. The Mexican Space Agency, called the Agencia Espacial Mexicana, was founded 10 years ago in 2010 and has a budget of $93 million. And that is our comparison for today. So, Placify World viewers, which country did you like the most? Brazil or Mexico? Leave us a comment and let us know. Today's question of the video is, which currency is used in Brazil? Leave us your answer in the comment box. If you are new to Placify World, do subscribe and click on the bell icon so that you are the first to know when we upload a new video. Thanks for spending some time with us. Until next time, goodbye.